post-interview, right? Things have gone well, presumably, and you're waiting, and the clock isn't moving any faster. And then weeks turn into a couple of weeks, and you wonder, okay, what's going on there?
Right,
What is a smart thing to do during that time frame, and what's a really dumb thing to do during that time frame?
right, right. Well, that's why at the end of an interview, if it hasn't happened, you ask them to help you understand their timeline and or decision process. So, assuming that you've gotten to, and of course you've written your thank you notes um, to the individuals with whom you've interviewed, thanking them for their time, adding any additional information. So that sort of thing has happened. Some individuals, if they haven't yet already, might reach out to them on LinkedIn or ExecuNet or other sites to connect with them and thank them that way for an interview as well. So if that time has gone by and if you haven't heard anything, you might reach out to the key contact or recruiter just to say, um, it's been, you mentioned that it may take several weeks. I recognize that individuals are quite busy. Is there any other information that you need from me? I would just appreciate knowing or having an update
Mhm.
and, leaving it at that, whether it's by phone call or via email. Um, you could do that maybe a couple of times, and if you haven't heard back, you never know. But I've had people say they can't believe that someone's come back to them. Unfortunately, on the organization side, sometimes they're not managing those relationships, in my biased opinion, effectively.
Mhm.
They really do need to have some level of communication. Oftentimes, the decision making's been pushed out. Our executives have been traveling. We haven't had time to really get together and discuss where we are. Really letting someone know. It's great PR for the company too, rather than stringing someone along.
Sure.
But I would just say don't get down on yourself and assume the worst. It could be something like executives traveling.